Welcome back. It is that time again. We actually have a new banner since last time. It tells you, I suppose, how long of a break I took. Um, and I am. Oh, what's this? Ah, the Electro. Actually, I don't think this is an Electro Regis Fine. It looks mean. I look forward to fighting it one day. It's a Ganyu banner this time, and a Kokomi. So I guess they are doing a two banners in a row, and this is just fantastic. All three of this one because it's a new person, but all three of these basically I want, which is just great. Now, I strongly doubt I'll have enough Primogems to enough Intertwined Fates to get Ganyu. I know I won't get to 90 wishes at the very least. I won't even get to 70. But who knows? I could get lucky. So I will be wishing, I think, on Ganyu's banner. Though I would love to get Kokomi as well. Sengonomiya. First, though, before doing those trial runs, I said we would have it. And I was not kidding around. We have enough material to get him to his final ascension.
It seems my strength is returning.
That's good.
Not a lot, but enough.
I would love to have you at Archon Strength. Resonant Waves. But did you say Oz? Are you friends with Fischl? I'll just get those all at the end.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. My power is growing.
Yes.
And so with it grows the burden on my body.
Oh.
I'm okay. My structure is not the same as that of normal people. Please, do not worry yourself.
It sounds like your body is just a construct, from what you just said. That's interesting. Your body isn't necessarily capable of holding all of your power. Though, if that were the case, I mean, is this body any different from the body you had at the height of your power when you were launching those stone spears?
But where are those who share the memory?
Always talking about that wine. Almost there. Well, no, we have 3 more ascensions. Nothing to say that time.
I see.
Dominance of Earth.
Using a vision harnesses elements.
Yeah.
As far as the common folk are concerned, this is no small feat.
I mean...
So, back then, they were aware of this as they stood beside me.
What? Who? Don't just leave us with that. Zhongli. Also, aren't you the one who bestows visions?
Wine tastes the same as I remember.
Like all the geovisions are
but where are those
bestowed by you?
Share
I guess,
memory?
Who knows? Maybe we'll learn something from one of them about the true nature of visions or further into the game. That'll be interesting. Perhaps either Zhongli or Raiden Shogun. Or maybe Venti if we had him. That Osmanthus wine one is actually kind of tragic when you consider his final line about where are those who share the memory, i.e. he's been left behind by his old comrades.
Osmanthus, after letting go of my gnosis, I never expected to see a day like this again. Thank you, friend. Ah, yes. I have a new contract here.
Yeah?
Care to take a look at it together?
Is that how you enjoy spending your time, Zhongli, going over contracts? You should have been a lawyer. I imagine Yanfei is one after your own heart. And also, I'm kind of, well, I guess I'm not that surprised. But if you got Zhongli before doing that Archon quest, that could be
Osmanthus wine
major
tastes
spoiler.
the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
very, very nice.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
So, the weapon I gave him is this deathmatch here. I still need to increase its strength a bit. I think I need, I'm not sure if I have the items to ascend it at the moment. Oh, I do. Let's take care of that then as well. Running through a few million Mora. Okay, I need some of those. I'll take care of those in Mondstadt. We also have his talents. I imagine we want either Dominus Lapidus or Planet Befall. I'm not sure which one they consider higher. They consider Dominus Lapidus higher priority. Well, we'll get them both. Seriously, 13% max HP. I'm pretty sure that's quite a bit stronger than plus 1300. I'm pretty sure it's quite a bit stronger than Diona's even at max level. Take it up to level 6 for the moment. Planet Befall. Oh, and that increases the petrification duration. That's nice. And the damage, of course. We'll end at 4 seconds then. Let's hold off on that. For the fun of it, we'll at least do that first rank. I won't increase it further until I've used up the other silvers. Actually, I have used up the other silvers. I'm curious. I want to see right now. How does that compare to Diona's shield? So, 13.7% max HP plus 1600. And his is currently already much higher. And I don't think this is actually as high level. Hers was, what, level 9? Yeah. Quite honestly, he probably almost doesn't even need this higher, but I guess the passive damage from the Stell is quite nice. In addition to the shield. We do have the golden material. Do I have enough for? I need slime. Damn it. I will have to take care of that as well once we go more into town. Now, I also gave him a full set of artifacts. The Tenacity of Millith seemed like the best for him. Increasing his HP, though. With that percentage, he probably doesn't even need that, honestly. But also the shield strength. Yeah. When the elemental skill hits an opponent, which his elemental skill stays on the field, so that's nice. The attack of all nearby party members is increased by 20% and their shield strength by 30%. Yeah. Seems really good for him. Yeah, I gave him geo bonus damage, HP, HP. And then for those, I looked for a little bit of energy recharge, crit damage, crit rate, attack percent. Yeah, I think it's a decent enough set for him. Now, besides all of that, it's also time, I think, for us to ascend Diluc.
I used to believe if I was to stamp out evil, I would have to walk alone in darkness.
But you don't.
However, seeing your perseverance, I know I was wrong.
Oh.
Friend.
Oh.
I owe you my thanks.
He even called us a friend. For Diluc, for the perpetual loner Diluc, that is sweet. We also have Sucrose.
I have such an abundant array of research materials now.
Aw.
To spend any more time on me would really be a waste of your time.
Never.
At least, let me use my bioalchemy to make you up some kind of gift.
Oh, yes, please. No, but I would never consider any material or time spent on you, Sucrose, wasted. You're too precious. Now, I only have enough for either Mona or Xingqiu. I think Xingqiu's probably better than Mona. Though Mona does have that benefit of some AoE. We'll go Xingqiu, though.
I am most grateful for your company on my journey. I am proud of my achievements, both in the martial arts and in championing the cause so dear to my heart. I guess there's no need to euphemize any longer. Chivalry. That is the cause that inspires me, and that I seek to champion. Why should I shy away from it? I am sure my father and brother are under no illusion as to what I stand for by now. But of course, I still need to be somewhat discreet in the way I go about my business.
You work for the Golden House, don't you? Or no, maybe I'm mistaken. I recall... I thought he was gonna end just by saying chivalry. That was gonna be funny. It doesn't say it here who his family was. I'm pretty sure I've seen it before somewhere. I think he belongs to the same family as those guys we found far to the west. I know how vague that is, but around on the bridges around this area here. I forget the name. Now, I have enough pyro material for either Bennett or Xiangling. I'm honestly not sure which one would be the better use at the moment.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
I feel like the DPS Xiangling might be better. Oh, I need more slime. Right. She does love her slime. Oh, and of course, how could I forget the princess and herself?
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the prince, I appear to have regained most of the strength I lost in my transition to this world. The day of judgment is nigh.
Oh, yes.
Worry not. Even at the last, when I bring the lightning of retribution upon this world, you shall come to no harm.
Oh, thank you.
For thou art blessed by the princessin.
Thank goodness. I would hate to be under the, be targeted by her thundering retribution. But what is the world gonna... what has the world done to deserve your ire so?
And founded paradise. For I, Fischl, and the princessin de...
Alright. We'll have to go to Mondstadt to finish that off. But first... Oh? Oh. Nice. Quite nice. It is time for the trials. The test runs. All right. Xingqiu, we don't need any introduction to.
Cool it!
Witness the power of Guhua.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze!
He really is great. I wonder what level Constellation is up to here. Oh, this is base Constellation. Impressive. And with the sacrificial sword. Oh, I think that's one I have for him. His talents are a bit higher than they are for mine, I think.
Let me weave you a verse.
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this!
The Rain Cutter really is a great ability.
No, my sword.
Cool it!
Ring cutter.
Don't get frostbite.
There we go. Xingqiu continues to be wonderful. I look forward to using Yellen as well, though. Seeing as how she's effectively 5-star Xingqiu. Archer as well, though. Harmless Sweetie. Yes. The perfect banner name, or a perfect, banner name for her.
You're in for a little shock.
Freeze!
Absorption test.
She have the book,
Swirl.
I wonder.
Oh, so sorry. Cool it!
I'm actually kind of curious about that. Yeah, she has the sacrificial fragments as well. Also, no constellation for her.
Stand clear.
No, have to wait.
Let's spark things up.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
And there we go. Sucrose dominates. She really is actually incredibly powerful against crowds, especially if crowds of not large enemies. And now for the first and only new one. Treasure of Dream Garden, Dory. The troubleshooter shots from Dory's elemental skill will create 2 homing after sales service rounds from hitting opponents. Gee, I wonder if she's a merchant of some sort. Her elemental burst summons a genie. Oh. You know, I was just thinking she looked like a character out of Aladdin, but that can connect to a nearby character, constantly regenerating their HP and elemental energy. So she's very much a support. Oh my god. Oh, I love that. So she's a Claymore user, but she sort of... her slime thingy swings it around for her. Oh my god, she's actually kind of precious. I also love how she sits on it. Oh, we have Kole here. Alright, before we do that, a sacrificial greatsword. Noble oblige. Additional investment. Special franchise. Oh, hold off on worrying about the constellations. Marvelous sword dance. Modified. The Spirit Warding Lamp Troubleshooter Cannon. Directs a Spirit Warding Lamp to fire off a troubleshooter shot at opponents, dealing electro damage. After the troubleshooter shot hits, it will create 2 after-sales service rounds that will automatically track opponents and deal electro damage. Wonderful. It is said that Dory can fix any problem for you, for the right price. And then, decent-ish damage. Really short cooldown is nice. Well, relatively short cooldown. Summons forth the genie within the lamp to give the client various kinds of aid. Connects to a nearby character. Presumably it's whoever's on field. The connected character will continuously restore HP based on Dory's max HP, continuously regenerate energy, and be affected by electro. That actually doesn't sound all that good. When the connector between the genie and the character touches opponents, it will deal 1 instance of electro damage to them every 0.4 seconds. To the enemies. Only 1 genie can exist at a time. You'll pick this lamp, will you? Oh my, you've got good taste. Unfortunately, there's no price on this treasure. Comparable, I'd say, to how you will not sell that mascot by your side for any price in the world. I mean, Paimon is pretty valuable, but any price in the world? I'd have to give it some serious thought. I say, staring at Paimon, hand on chin. That's, I'm pretty sure, pretty damn good healing. Relative to, I would have to once again compare to like Diona or Bennett. Bennett, I suppose it depends on how often that ticks. If it ticks at Bennett's rate, that'd be even better. 2.3 energy regeneration, also how often that ticks. The 12-second duration is nice. The 20-second cooldown, not so nice. An eye for gold. After a character connected to the genie triggers an electro-charged superconduct, overloaded, quicken, aggravate, hyperbloom, etc. The cooldown of Spirit Warding Lamp is decreased by 1 second. Oh. Once every 3 seconds it can be triggered. So at maximum of what, 3 seconds? 4 seconds. I mean, that's not bad. Reduces that gap down to, well, 4 seconds. Compound interest. Alright, Knuckles. When the troubleshooter shots of after-sales service rounds from Spirit Warding Lamp Troubleshooter Cannon hit opponents, Dory will restore 5 elemental energy for every 100% energy recharge possessed. Nice. I wonder if that then also gets multiplied by her energy recharge. Per Spirit Warding Lamp Troubleshooter Cannon, only 1 instance of energy restoration can be triggered, and a maximum of 15 energy can be restored this way. Finally, Unexpected Order has a 25% chance to recover some of the materials used when crafting character and weapon materials. Very nice. Alright then, Dory, let's see what you can do. Okay, so it looks like it might be random who they target. Oh, yes, the genie. Okay. And yeah, it's whoever's on field. Okay, and yeah, it does apply Electro to them, it looks like.
Just like we rehearsed. Here's the good. That's a deal breaker.
Now, stop overloading me. Yeah, the fact that the Electro applies to me as well. Actually, it doesn't look like it's the status Electro, though. I'm not quite positive on that, though. I should, here, attack me a bunch. I want to see how good the healing is. A little more, please.
Merchandise.
The merchandise. Oh, no. Oh, jeez.
That's a deal breaker.
All right. Let's see.
Magical laugh.
Well, it ticks more like... It seems almost in between Diona and Bennett's. Closer to Bennett's than Diona's, I think. But, it heals, I think, quite a bit more than Diona's does per tick. As well. Oh, she doesn't get the shield, though, so... I'm gonna guess... Based off of just that small, that small bit there... People will consider her maybe... A rank. Maybe S. Probably A. I'm not sure I'm so good at judging that kind of thing. Kokomi. Still love how she looks like a fish with her clothes. Her catalyst travels far.
Hold the line.
Freeze.
It really is great at applying Hydro.
Covenant's up to deep.
So I actually forget what that burst does. Summons the Might of Watatsumi, dealing Hydro damage to surrounding opponents before robing her in the ceremonial garment made for the flowing waters of Sangonomiya. Right, her normal charged and Bakekarage damage are increased based on her max HP. When her normal and charged attacks hit opponents, Kokomi will restore HP for all nearby. Okay, so that really does a lot of healing and, makes her a DPS briefly.
Rest and rebuild.
Why don't we try that again then? Alright, right now she's dealing like 1180-ish.
Bring refuge.
Oh yeah, increases her strength quite a bit.
Allow me.
She is a lot of fun, actually. You can basically use that until everyone's fully healed. Thank you for the Prima Gems, Kokomi. And finally, Ganyu. It's only been half a year since your last banner, right, Ganyu? I've tried for you in the past. Yes, her main thing is extra charged shots. Also, she gets a taunt, which is really nice. The one thing she doesn't have that Tignari has that makes him a lot of fun to play as is the ability to reduce the amount of time that you have to charge.
denied.
Still, though, she is really powerful and fun. All right. Wonderful. Shall we get at least a few wishes in? I think we shall. Did I do the 10 there? Yeah, I think so. What do we get? Who did we get? Ah, we got the Dory. Wonderful. I really want sucrose. Sucroses are what I want most of all. Alright, who do we get this time? Oh, sacrificial sword. Very nice. Yeah. I'll, keep trying for her until the end of her banner, but I strongly doubt we'll get her. I guess we can also, try for one of these. Who or what? The Eye of Perception. I think we've had a few of those. At least one. Alright. Let's get rid of this notification. Dory. It's nice to meet you. It looks super comfy. Oh, yeah. Guess I wasn't too happy about you resting on it, though. Yes, let us head
To learn some favor.
on over to finish up those talents. I think someone's Ascension. We got enough to get Xiangling's Ascension. Enough slime.
As my father always says, to make a 5-star dish, you need 10-star passion.
Aw.
I know. To be able to come this far is definitely thanks to your 10-star passion when it comes to practicing with me. So
Aw.
I'll be sure to pay you back with 3 times the passion.
That's how much passion is that? How many stars of passion? 30-star passion? Xiangling, don't overdo it. You're gonna burn yourself out with that much passion. Alright, and that was all the levels, all the ascensions I wanted. Alright. Now the talents once more. Level 9. Very nice. Planet Befall? What? Oh, I need more of those. I can make some. There we go. Four seconds of petrification is actually, like, pretty significant. I'm not sure if it can be shattered, though. I can't recall from his banner. Okay. I certainly can't get quite enough gold to do that. I can at least get his normal attack up a little bit, though. Also, though, it's still a shame I can't do you yet. What One of these days, I'll find this boss. Need to make some gold there as well.
Smile and nod along.
Alright, let's get his rain cutter. No, we're still short those two, that's right. We could do his rain screen, but that's not that important. Damn it, I'm still short on those. That's unfortunate. I could increase yours. Well, we're definitely gonna increase a Knight Rider. Alright. I just remembered to get this. Very important to have his base attack as high as possible. There we go. And final Ascension. And I typically put these all to 85. Actually, do I have some of them at 95? Yeah, there we go. Did that crit rate, that final, or either final or second to final crit rate. What are your others? Yeah, they're all 85 for the most part. Very nice. Let's go ahead and get your talent here. Very good. And what the hell? Might as well. And last but not least, we might as well get Falling Thunder as well. We're not using those on anyone else after all. Wonderful. Next time we challenge the Abyss, I think we will give them what for? A good run for their money. I could also finish this one off. I might as well. There we are. Quite nice. What does explosion? Oh, the Phoenix explodes at the end. I see. I don't think most enemies make it that far. Man, we've used 7 million Mora approximately. I think. Maybe 6 million. Amazing. Okay. It's, we're pretty close to the end of this event. I could eke out another wish, I think, within the next day before it expires, but I don't think I'll actually have time before this timer expires. So we're going to use up our wishes now. Once again, I don't expect to get Ganyu. Nowhere near pity. But I at least hope, dearly hope, I get the next constellation of Sucrose. Extend her burst by 2 seconds. Be lovely. Let's see what we do. Yay! Oh, Sucrose. You're just so adorable, aren't you? Look at that smile. would love to get Albedo too, I think. And Klee. Albedo, because, I mean, he looks after both Klee and Sucrose, right? But Klee and Sucrose just because they're so precious. But who would round out that team? Perhaps Mona. Since she is Klee's rival after all. All right. And we might as well use the rest of these wishes still, too. Ah, Kujo Sarah. Wait. Sarah wasn't, one of the 4 stars? Were you able to, was it like the 50, like the 5 stars where there's only a, oh nice, certain chance of getting the certain 5 stars? I think it might have been. Now that I think about it, that's how I got so many officials initially. Also nice, Shincho. If I'm right, she was the Raven person. Alright, final wish. And nothing special. As expected, no Ganyu. But I got my Sucrose, and as such, I'm happy. Sucrose. Beth, Unbound Form. Increases her burst by 2 seconds. Obviously, it would be nice to get more constellations, but she's already a flawless alchemistress. Alchemistress, rather. An alchemania. I think this one is the least useful of hers, probably, just since you're gonna very rarely actually be using her in that way. This one's pretty decent, though. Oh, that was our first Shincho constellation. Sure. Take more rain swords. Oh, that one would be really nice too. You know, actually, Shincho is purchasable this month. Though I don't think I'll very likely build up enough glitter to actually purchase him. Oh well. We'll get it eventually. Probably. One last
Ad
thing.
Astra Abyssosk.
I am finally at 56 adventure rank. Oh, actually, that reminds me. Seeing my rewards there. We have 3 of these we might as well use. Not sure how far I am towards getting a 5-star on this one. Nothing. Oh well. Alright, there we go. Well, it's a new day and another part. 3.1 has been released. We didn't get our Ganyu, but perhaps there's people in this new banner that we want. Let's check out what the new events are.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
Curtain of Leaves. Oh, that's a permanent event. That's nice. Oh, we get free Kole there. I think we already have one of her, though. Forest Ranger of Sumeru, Kole, seems to be in a bit of a pickle. Somewhere deep in the rainforest, a reckless researcher from academia has activated a secretly developed machine. It's not the same one that was on the island with the Fatui, to break into a huge, spiraling set of ruins. Guess not. Kole, investigating nearby, wound up being caught up in the incident and has lost contact with the outside world. Though her skills and her survival techniques should allow her to escape on her own, her master and friends are worried for her safety nonetheless. So please, would you take a quick gander in there to search for her? Quick gander where? Wait, spiraling set of I'm talking about the spiral abyss, are they? Yeah, I think so. Because whatever I needed to do, I've already done.
Everything's ready. Let's go.
All right. I don't think with the Xiangling one that we actually had any sort of event down there. We just got her eventually. So probably the same with Kole. Test run. Sano or Sino. Yeah. A lot of these new Sumeru characters really give me that Yu-Gi-Oh style of Egyptian vibe. Venti. Good to see you. Perhaps I should go for him. That would give us all 3 of the currently released Archons. We could make an entire team of Archons. That'd be fun. I don't know how good it would actually... It would probably actually be pretty good with how strong the Archons are, but... Golden Vow. Candace. Cool. Like the shield. Once again. Yu-Gi-Oh vibes. Oh, more Kuki Shinobu. And then Sayu. The Tanuki Ninja. Or Panda Ninja. Okay, we'll do those in a second. So she has an event. Oh, part of the Archon quest. I don't... Especially, did I see that right? Yeah, especially being a 4-star. I doubt she's the Archon, but... And then Lupus Ors Chapter. Sano's story quest. Very cool. Yeah, clearly Sumeru is supposed to be Egypt. Very cool. I cannot wait to explore. By that I mean I absolutely can. I still have quite a bit of Liyue and all of Inazuma. It's the desert portion of Sumeru. Very cool. I suppose this is a new boss then. Yeah, possible rewards for defeating the boss. Cool. Presumably that's what Sino needs. And then those 2. All right. Another new character. I think I saw her on the banner. Not the banner, Wish banner, but some of the artwork for Sumeru. Nilo. Probably be in the second phase banner for this, for 3.1. Interesting character designs. All 3 of them look quite interesting, actually. Oh, Albedo's coming. He's another one I've been interested in. I don't think I've ever done a test run with him. If I have, I don't remember it. But he is a crucial part of a future Klee team being Her father figure and all. Or her guardian at the very least. Be more of a big brother, I don't know. All right. All very cool. All right, let's do our trial runs. All right, I did the 2 that we've already gotten on my own here. Let's start with the new Candace now. Holding Candace's elemental skill causes her to deploy her shield. Is she a shielder then? And once its duration ends, it'll unleash different hydro attacks on opponents in front of her based on whether it's fully charged or not. Or is it more similar to Yunjin? Her elemental burst deals hydro damage to nearby opponents and grants the Prayer of the Crimson Crown state, which will infuse the attacks of your own active characters who wield swords, claymores, and polearms with hydro. So it's no bow users, huh? When characters affected by Prayer of the Crimson Crown deal elemental damage to opponents, their normal attacks, the damage they deal will be increased. While switching characters in will unleash a rippling wave attack on nearby opponents. Cool. She must be like royalty or something based off all that. Does this count as a claymore? It feels... Maybe not. It feels slower than most polearm users to me. But yeah, no, that's definitely a polearm. A descendant of King Deshret with an amber left eye. Oh yeah, she's a heterochromac. I love that. The defender of Aru village. So descendant of royalty at least. Oh, it's the catch. Returning heiress of the Scarlet Sands. Moon piercing brilliance, hunter's supplication, sentinel oath, heterochromatic gaze. Oh yeah. And the overflow. Increases her burst duration by 3 seconds. Or when it's triggered by what is presumably one of her bonus abilities. Oh, nice. HP increase. Ooh, those are always nice. Decreases hold cooldown to the same as tap and cooldown. Someone deals elemental damage. Using normal attacks and attack wave will be unleashed. This deals AoE hydro damage equal to 15% of Candace's max HP. Oh. That would be nice combined with, I think it was Moon Brilliance or Hunter's Supplication. This effect can trigger once every 2.3 seconds and is considered elemental burst damage. Interesting. Sacred Rites. Heron's Sanctum. Candace's fighting style is capable of warding off an entire tide of foes. If you tap it, it rushes forward with her shield, dealing hydro damage to opponents in front of her. Pretty straightforward and nice. Hydro application. Holding raises her shield to block incoming attacks from nearby opponents, forming a barrier that absorbs damage based on her max HP and absorbs hydro damage 250% more effectively. This barrier unleashes or lasts until the elemental skill is unleashed. Yeah, it's the same as Yunjin. After holding for a certain period of time, Candace will finish charging. And when the skill button is released, skill duration expires. When the barrier is broken, she will perform a leaping strike that deals hydro damage to opponents in front of her. Nice. The Oath of the Guardians is more stalwart, yet than the shields they inherit. Pretty good absorption there. And basic. So her damage seems entirely HP based. Whereas I think Yunjin's was like entirely defense based. If you get her HP up to, I don't know. Oh, I was going to say 20k. That's not terrible damage. Now, maybe it's not quite the same as Yunjin's. It doesn't mention that she does extra damage depending on how much it charges up, like how much it gets attacked. Oh well. Let's see, Sacred Rite, Wagtail's Tide. Raising her weapon on high, Candace calls upon a divine blessing that deals AoE hydro damage based on her max HP. Continuously confers the Prayer of the Crimson Crown on your active character, which imbues with water, or they increased elemental damage and are infused with hydro. And whenever you switch a character, Hydra Rippling Wave is unleashed. Only a certain number of them can be triggered during the skill, though. This sacred rite has been passed down through Candace's clan from generation to generation. Though the old faiths have become lost over the years, the sands still protect the heirs of the ancient realm. 10.6% HP. That's actually less than I would have thought. Well, I guess it's only one of the effects, though. Presumably an initial bit of damage it does. Or no, that's the damage it does with every wave. No, that's the wave impact damage here. The characters do 20% extra damage. That's nice. For 9 seconds, you can switch 3 times. Pretty long cooldown, though. And moderate energy costs. Aegis of Crossed Arrows. Candace is hit by an attack in the whole duration of Sacred Rite Heron's Sanctum. That skill will finish charging instantly. Oh. Nice. Though. So presumably, you only get to do this much damage if it's fully charged. I see. Celestial Dome of Sand. Characters affected by the Prayer of Crimson Crown, caused by Sacred Rite Wagtail's Tide, will deal 0.5% increased damage to opponents for every 1,000 points. Candace's max HP. And they deal elemental damage with their normal attacks. Very nice. Assuming, once again, I don't know, 20k. It's an extra what? 5%? To Dawn's First Light. Decreases climbing stamina. Very cool. Let's try you out.
I will always seek to protect the things that are most important, no matter what it takes, even when it looks futile.
Very nice. And I like the knockback too. Let's by holding it. So that means it's probably fully charged.
You're exposed!
Let's try that again.
Too easy.
Very nice. It does deal some decent damage there.
We shall prevail!
So she's... I think she does basically have a very similar role to someone like Yunjin.
Grant us your blessing! Ha! Flee!
I think that's a sprout or something.
You're exposed!
I like the shield. You can block the attack in the moment and then
Pin them down!
deal a lot of damage with it. It's pretty nice, especially if you get the constellation that reduces the cooldown.
Hear my prayer! Yield!
So that only does a little bit of damage.
Try not to enjoy this too. Grant us your blessing.
She doesn't deal a whole lot of damage herself with her normal attacks. I don't think she's fast enough as a polearm user to really make up for that. Not like someone like, you know. I don't know, Raiden or really most of the polearm users I've seen so far.
We shall prevail.
No. Especially Zhang Li. Zhang Li's super fast.
Hear my prayer. Flee.
Come and get me, boys. Yeah, that one, like I said, that one deals decent damage. Especially for only being a skill, I think. And also for the fact that it doubles as a shield. Temporary as it may be.
Hear my prayer.
Just like we rehearsed.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Let's not fall off this time.
You're exposed. Grant us your blessing.
I think I like her. I would like to get her.
Practice on for size.
Not the best character out there.
It's nothing.
If I had to guess,
You're exposed.
I'm gonna guess she'll be considered like A tier or something.
Grant us your blessing. Ha!
Surrender and I'll be
Do your worst.
Very nice. But I like her nonetheless. I also have a soft spot for heterochromats. We'll save you for the last. First, let's get Venti out of the way, who I think I'll probably be wishing for. In which case, I might as well try him out again.
Here we go.
And flies.
Time for takeoff. Nice and spicy.
Yeah. His is utterly ridiculous.
Let's play! Eat this! Think you can get away?
And basically constant burst.
Here we go!
He has the hold,
Yahoo!
yeah. His hold version is a little different.
Time for takeoff. You're toast!
It really is so ridiculous how good his burst is. The ultimate crowd control. I love it. Honestly, him, Zhongli, and Raiden would probably be enough on their own to dominate. The Adjudicator of Secrets. Alright, Sano. Alright, his elemental skill causes him to advance at high speed, dealing electro damage to opponents along his path. Wonder if he's similar to Yellen. His elemental burst causes him to enter the Pact Sworn Path Cleaner state, which changes his attack style and converts his normal and charged attacks to electro damage. In this state, using his elemental skill will cause it to deal AoE electro damage and extend the duration of the Pact Sworn Path Cleaner. Oh. He's in the state you can time uses of his elemental skill to match a certain visual cue to trigger the Judication effect, which will increase the damage dealt by this elemental skill instance and fire off 3 Dust Stalker bolts that deal electro damage. Seems like he's a high skill character. You see, that's much better of a polearm speed, though still not as fast as Zhongli's. General Mahamatra, general in charge of supervising the researchers of the academia. It is said that when he gets down to work, the General Mahamatra... Oh, hey, he's flying. Is even more efficient than the great Vayuv Yastra, made by the... I'm not sure. Ordnance Unceasing Vigil. Ceremony, Homecoming of Spirits, Precept, Lawful Enforcer. Basically all guard themed. You know, he has a similar look to Razor. Maybe it's just the white hair, I don't know. His Invoker's Spear. Secret Rite, Chasmic Soulfarer. Performs a swift thrust, dealing electro damage to opponents along the path. When Sano is under the Pact Sworn Path Clearer's state, triggered by Sacred Rite Wolf's swiftness, he will instead unleash a Mortuary Rite that deals thunderous AoE electro damage, extends the duration of Pact Sworn Path Cleaner. This judgment brooks no choice. There's no rejection or acceptance here. We have both long been bound up in this conviction. Good damage. Nice, 4 seconds extra. Only 7.5 second cooldown. Mortuary Rite cooldown is only 3 seconds though. Call upon a divine spirit to indwell him, morphing into the Pact Sworn Path Cleaner. I really am sensing some similarities to Razor here, I think. I wonder if they're related at all. see, his normal charged and plunging attacks will be converted to electro damage that cannot be overridden. Sano's elemental mastery and resistance to interruption will increase. He gains immunity to electro-charged damage. This effect will be cancelled when Sano leaves the field and lasts a maximum of 18 seconds. The secret rituals passed down within the ancient nation are as a final judgment to the General Mahamatra. Whether now or in the past, whether great storm or serpent, none shall shake the majesty of the law. Greatly increases his normal attack damage. Hopefully the speed too. Gets in a bunch of extra elemental mastery. Normally lasts for 14 seconds. 20-second cooldown, very high energy cost. And can be boosted twice the duration. Interesting. Featherfall Judgment. When Sano is in the Sworn Path Clear state, he will enter the Endseer stance at intervals. He activates Chasmic Soulfarer. While affected by the stance, he will activate the Judication effect. Ah, yes. Increasing the damage of this secret rite. 35%. Nice. Ooh, 3 Deathstalker bolts, each dealing 100% of his attack. I'm sure when he enters this state will be obvious. Hopefully. And hopefully it will last long enough where you can actually process that he's entered it. Authority over the 9 bows. Sano's Sano's damage values will be increased based on his elemental mastery as follows. Normal attack damage is increased by 150%. His elemental mastery. Okay. Well, actually, I mean, that's not actually that much, even if you have a lot of elemental mastery. Maybe an extra 500 attack damage. And does that apply after or before reductions in damage? Before defenses apply. Deathstalker bolt damage from his passive talent. Featherfall Judgment is increased by 250% of his elemental mastery. Very nice. And then the Gift of Silence. Oh, extra 25% rewards for Sumeru. All very good. Let's try you out. Okay, that one reminds me of Rosaria. Let's try this out.
Through me, justice is served.
That's cool. Yeah, very, very similar, and he's much faster too.
Guilty.
I love that. Oh, there it is.
Penance is due. Guilty. You stand condemned.
Okay.
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Guilty. Your penance is due.
I actually love him. I don't know. He's a really fun berserker DPS. Makes me kind of want to try Razor again. I only really used him that once, I think, when I was fighting Andreas. Obviously, being a 5-star, he's much better than Razor. They gotta be related. Where are you, Razor? Oh yeah, let's upgrade them in a second. Where did he go? I mean, come on. It looks so similar. He was raised by wolves. He got separated. Sumeru is not that far away. Dark wings. All right. And Kole. I really like that, the bonus to energy recharge, even when she's not in the party. Excellent. Well, as much as I want to get him, I do think the smarter move is to go for Venti right now. And maybe someday we will get the Twilight Arbiter there. Maybe I should get some wishes and start using them. Alright, we have 8 wishes. I think we'll be able to get Venti, or at least we'll be able to get to the pity. Hello, Sayu. But I think we have a 50, it'll be a 50-50. Come on, let's get, I definitely want her. New character. It'd also be very nice if we, you know, for once, we didn't have to go all the way to soft pity. The only character I've ever not was with Eula, our very first. Alright, well, obviously, we'll keep trying about the banner.